Hello guys, welcome back to the GSMC Hoops and Heels Women's Sports Podcast, brought to you by the GSMC Sports Network. We just got done talking about the WNBA All-Star roster predictions, and now we're going to be talking about the Meijer LPGA Classic predictions kind of preview. Someone also asked last segment what my favorite TV show is, and I needed to take a moment during the break to actually think about that question. And I was trying to think new TV show, because we all want to watch new TV shows, but I have to say that Modern Family will forever be my ultimate favorite TV show. Not a sponsorship here, but Modern Family is the best TV show. Okay, so I wanted to remind you guys to like and follow the show, and to become a part of our show to tip and donate using the link gsmcpodcast.net. This also puts your questions at the top of the list so that I see them and they get read on the air, and of course it really does help the show, and I really appreciate it because financials, and we really appreciate all your guys' support. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, we are going to begin. The Meijer LPGA Classic began today for its 10th year at Blythefield Country Club in Belmont. The tournament is once again being held during Father's Day weekend, June 13th to the 16th, and features the best golfers in the world, including last year's winner, Leona Maguire. 144 of the top-ranked players in women's golf will compete for a $3 million purse. Top names include Minjee Lee, Celine Boutier, Atthaya Thitikul, and Lilia Vu, as well as past winners Jennifer Kupuo, Nelly Korda, Brooke Henderson, Seyoung Kim, and Lexi Thompson. The Meijer LPGA Classic is part of the Race to the CME Globe, a season-long competition in which LPGA members accumulate points in LPGA tournaments to gain entry into the season-ending CME Group Tour Championship. The top 72 players compete. It is also one of the top 2 events left to qualify for the upcoming Olympic Games. It's an opportunity for West Michigan families and visitors to experience professional golf firsthand while also supporting a good cause, Simply Give. Simply Give, just so you guys are aware, it's a hunger relief program that supports local food pantries across the Midwest. So these previous 9 tournaments have generated more than $10 million to feed families across Midwest through the retailer's Simply Give program. It's been very successful so far. So like I said, the competition is being held in Blythefield Country Club, or BCC, which is on a very hilly terrain in Belmont, Michigan. The result of a recent renovation, the Par 72 scorecard, is very unique. BCC has 5 par 3s, 5 par 5s, and 8 par 4s. The 7th longest course on tour, those par 5s really add up in more ways than one. The average winning score of the Meijer over the past 5 years is 21 under par. When you consider 28% of the holes played are par 5s, you can see why the scoring is so low. Even more interesting, the greens at BCC are the 4th smallest on tour. Tiny targets that give up a ton of birdies, basically. The course routing is changed for the tournament. The front 9 is played 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17, 18. The back 9 is played 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 6, 7. It sounds so weird when you're listing them out. So the weather looks pretty good in Michigan this week. The forecast calls for temperatures in the low 80s each day and a chance of showers on Thursday. The region has been relatively dry, so the course conditions are optimal for another run at 20 under par. We will see some wind on Thursday, today. I'm forgetting that today's Thursday, alongside some gray clouds, but for the rest of the rounds, the breeze will be in the single digits, and I did want to give my honest predictions, so I did, and best bets and all of that. So I would like to make this clear that I did not see how today's did, so I literally have no idea, and I will be recapping this entire tournament on Monday, so keep tuned for that. Okay, so now let's talk about some of the best bets and predictions for this competition. Okay, so I'm thinking that Minjee Lee has a good chance of coming out on top. I always make golf predictions and they never go well for me because I'm always wrong, let's be honest. She had a top 10 finish at the US Open, so we know she's back, and she's been improving, and this course has her strength. She is first on the LPGA for approach, and that skills also propelled her to number 1 in the LPGA in par 3 scoring. While her brother plods around Pinehurst, Minjee Lee can build off her 3 top 20 results at the Meijer in the last 4 starts with a Sunday sweat of her own. Okay, the best head-to-head matchup has got to be Atthaya Thitikul over Nelly Korda. It seems irresponsible to go against world number ones on both tours, but Thitikul looks healthy and is playing like an elite player again. 6th at the US Open and 4th at the ShopRite. She must be in better headspace than Nelly Korda. I believe fatigue set in for the Rolex number 1 Korda. As Nelly Korda looks ahead to the season's next major, watch Thitikul keep playing great and provide us with a big win. I am getting really sad that I'm kind of losing a bit of confidence in Nelly Korda, considering she is in the beginning of the year, she was my number 1, and she still is, but I don't know, I just have a little bit less confidence in her right now. Anyway, for best bet of the week, we got Leona Maguire to finish top 10. This is kind of basic a bit. In Leona Maguire's last 3 Meijer starts, she has finished first, second, and second. The Super Solheim Cup star makes it happen at BCC year after year. The defending champion took last week off after the US Open to get some rest. With a full tank, I bet she unloads it again on the field in Michigan. She's a defending champion, so I'm hoping that she gets to possibly win it again, or at least be in the top 10. Some other people to keep an eye on are Carlota Ciganda, Ali Ewing, Ayaka Faru, Naren Ann, and Liana Strom. Okay, so Carlota Ciganda from Spain has been a force on the LPGA Tour with her aggressive playing style and powerful driving capabilities. With multiple LPGA Tour victories under her belt, she has demonstrated her ability to thrive under pressure and navigate challenging courses adeptly. Her recent performances have been consistently solid, frequently finishing the top 20, which really showcases her enduring skill and competitiveness. Her experience make her a good contender and a favorite to watch as she vies for another title at the Meijer LPGA Classic. Ali Ewing of the U.S. brings a blend of mental toughness and strategic finesse to the game. I love that word, finesse. With several tour wins, including notable victories in recent seasons, Ewing has cemented her status as a top competitor on the LPGA circuit. Her strength lies in her meticulous course management and exceptional short game, both of which are crucial in navigating the complexities of the Meijer LPGA's course layout. Ewing's ability to perform under tournament pressure and her recent track record of top 10 finishes underscore her potential challenge for the lead in this event. Ayaka Faru from Japan has quickly made a name of herself on the tour with outstanding iron play and consistent performances across a range of conditions. As a relatively new player who has already secured wins on the LPGA Tour, Faru's trajectory suggests a very bright future for her. Her adaptability to different courses has been a significant factor in her success, evidenced by her victory at the ShopRite LPGA Classic earlier this year. Faru's form and technical skill set her up as a strong contender, likely to influence the leaderboard throughout the tournament. Naren Ann of South Korea represents this promising new talent rising through the ranks. Although she has yet to clinch her first LPGA Tour victory, her numerous top 10 finishes signal her impending breakthrough. Known for her precise iron play and calm demeanor, she's adapted quickly to the high levels of competition on the tour. Her rapid ascent and potential make her a fascinating player to watch as she seeks to establish herself among the elite with a strong performance at this LPGA Classic. She's accumulated 5 top 30 finishes in her last 8 tournaments played on the LPGA Tour, including a 6th place result at the 2024 ShopRite Classic. Similar to Korda and Faru, Naren Ann has played well at this week's LPGA Tour event previously. She finished 20th at the 2023 Meijer LPGA Classic. She's got a lot of pressure on her, but it will be interesting to see her compete again because she is newer talent. Lastly, in recent tournaments, Linnea Strom has thrown flashes of brilliance with strong opening rounds and resilient finishes. Did that kind of rhyme? No, it didn't. I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyway, Strom's game appears to be maturing at the right time, making her a significant threat in really any tournament. Her performances have demonstrated not only skill, but also a growing confidence on the tour. She won the last competition, the ShopRite Classic. For the Meijer LPGA Classic, her balanced approach and past performances set her up as sort of the dark horse in a way. Her proficiency in handling pressure and executing under critical conditions will be vital if she can harness her strengths and maintain consistency across the tournament's rounds. She could very well find herself among the top contenders I'm hoping that she can finish in the top 10 at this competition to ensure that she is a good competitor and can stay in the top positions in the LPGA Tour. I mean, she won last competition, so like it would be nice to see her win again, you know. So we're now going to move on to our next segment, where we're going to talk about some, like a little preview of the track and field Olympic trials. Before we get into that, we're going to be taking a very short break, so I will see you guys very soon.
Looking for your daily